British Parliament has handed Boris Johnson his first major parliamentary victory by signalling support for his Brexit deal. But MPs then rejected his plan to rush legislation through the Commons in 3 days, leaving it in limbo again. The EU is deciding whether to extend the Brexit deadline of October the 31st as Britain heads towards a possible election to break the impasse. Europe correspondent Bridget Brennan reports.
Finally, a breakthrough in the deadlocked British Parliament has put Boris Johnson's vision for Brexit within reach.
So the ayes have it, unlock!
For the first time since millions chose to leave the European Union in 2016, MPs voted in principle for an exit deal.
Let me say in response, Mr. Speaker, how welcome it is, even joyful, that for the first time in this long saga, this House has actually accepted its responsibilities come together and embraced a deal.
Signalling a shift in the mood at Westminster, several Labor MPs voted in favour of the agreement Mr Johnson struck with the EU last week. But the Prime Minister lost his next vote. He wanted the deal debated and ratified in a matter of days. Parliament is insisting on more time.
Twice in the last 3 days, the Prime Minister has failed to force his bad Brexit deal through this House without adequate scrutiny.
My wife and I spent longer choosing a sofa than we have to debate this incredibly important bill.
Now Mr Johnson can't possibly meet the Brexit deadline next week and will pause the bill while he consults with EU leaders.
And we now face further uncertainty.
The European Union has signalled it will approve a 3-month extension. A delay might persuade opposition parties to agree to an early election. Each time the Parliament calls his bluff and forces his hand, Boris Johnson chalks it up as a win for his election strategy. He's desperate to go to the polls to capitalise on the fury of Leave voters who want Brexit done immediately. Bridget Brennan, ABC News, London.